from your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
This is shaping up to be our first spring severe weather threat, much different than the ones we've dealt with for much of the year so far. And the timing hasn't changed based on the new data coming in this evening. And this could include two waves of storms. The first one more scattered, arriving perhaps as early as 5 p.m. Now, some uncertainty in terms of how much we're going to see in that first wave, but eventually we get a line of storms coming through with a cold front during the evening, and that should be exiting our eastern counties by about midnight. And it's an enhanced level 3 threat for just about all of the tri-state. A new update from the Storm Prediction Center will be coming in around 1 a.m. I'll be sure to post that on my social media, Facebook and Twitter feeds when that does come down. Damaging winds are the reason we're in the level 3 threat, but a few tornadoes are possible. Highest chances for a tornado would be in areas southwest of Evansville, and I'll show you why here in just a moment. But right now, or at least today, was a beautiful day. Upper 60s to around 70 for the high, and temperatures will be pretty similar tomorrow, though it will be a much windier day and a cloudier day, and the more clouds we can keep around, certainly the better ahead of this cold front. Live first warning Doppler radar. I've kept the sensitivity turned up. All this here is false returns, but this is the real deal. Some light rain pushing through Wayne, Edwards, Clay, Richland counties, basically the northwestern corner of the tri-state. The leading edge of the steadier rain is approaching the Mississippi River. Outside this evening, the clouds are beginning to increase now in the metro on our Superior Ag Tower camera. It's a mild night. We're still 61 degrees. And the winds will be picking up some overnight, especially after that rain begins to diminish later towards daybreak. Southeast breeze right now at 9 miles per hour. Upper 50s to low 60s will fall into the mid 50s for a while, and then begin to rise back through the 50s by sunrise tomorrow morning. So this first wave coming in, mainly rain, could have a little thunder, but there's no severe weather concerns with this particular wave, unlike later tomorrow afternoon and evening. Here's the latest from the Storm Prediction Center. This hasn't changed. No updates since we last joined you at the 6 o'clock hour. An enhanced threat for most of the tri-state, but two moderate risk areas, level 4 risk up to the northwest or northwestern Illinois, and this is the one we're going to watch very carefully off to our southwest. Let me show you how the tornado threat is breaking down. This red hatched area is where we're really concerned that if supercells get going late in the afternoon, and that's still iffy, it depends on instability, but if they get going, they could produce strong, long-track tornadoes in this area. They would move in our general direction, but should weaken after sundown. But that's the wild card. We're going to really have to keep an eye on what develops to our southwest during the late afternoon hours. And let me show you how Future Tracker handles that. You can see how it kind of cuts off along the trade water here. So that's the highest concern as far as we're concerned, southwest of Evansville in terms of the tornado threat. Now, here's Future Tracker. First of all, with the rain overnight, nothing to worry about there. Begins to scatter out by daybreak tomorrow and will probably come to an end late morning, early afternoon. But we can keep some rain around. That'll be good with high temperatures up around 70 degrees. And you can see here the timing for the afternoon doesn't change much. By 4:30, storms are beginning to come on in. And unfortunately, our model does produce some supercells right here that would have a potential tornado threat. This is 6 p.m. coming in from the southwest. Other models do not develop those, so that's the wild card here. Those would have the higher tornado threat. They'd be more focused in western Kentucky. 8 p.m., you kind of see them right along and north of the western Kentucky Parkway. All the while, storms are forming along the cold front. That comes in from the west later in the evening, hits the Evansville metro about this time tomorrow night, and then eventually clears our eastern counties by midnight. More damaging wind with that line, but there could be embedded tornadoes also within that line. But it's all out of here in time for a dry weekend, though it will be rather windy and chilly on Saturday. So overnight, rain will move in, maybe a little thunder, begin to diminish by daybreak. It'll turn windy and warmer, mid-50s, but rising towards daybreak. And those showers will diminish tomorrow morning. We'll go dry for a while. Turns very windy and mild, 67 to 71. The storms begin to come in later in the afternoon after 4 or 5 p.m., and they will peak during the evening hours tomorrow night. That all gets out of here in time for some sun Saturday morning. Clouds increase. They begin to clear later Saturday. Very windy and chilly, 54. Sunshine Sunday in 62. Few thunder showers Monday in 71, and the threat for more severe weather late Tuesday into Tuesday night with a high of 78. We'll have to keep an eye on Wednesday when the actual cold front comes through with more showers and storms for the middle of the week. Still ahead.